Stand up for the T20 Cricket World Cup as we bowl you over with our On Point incisive commentary. On Point is proudly brought to you by Renault at Tanguizi. The new Renault Triber 7-seater with space for literally everything is available from only 2,499 Rand per month. Renault at Tanguizi. Passion for life. Well, from scintillating run chases to superb fielding and attacking bowling, On Point will keep you in the know with the T20 Cricket World Cup.
Well, Dave, it's semi-final day. We've got England up against New Zealand, and I know you've been rooting and predicted that the Kiwis would do very well in this World Cup. So, the Black Caps against England, what's your prediction?
Ron, the first thing is I go back to 2019. There's a bit of history between these two. In 2019, New Zealand lost the final to England after the super over, and they were still tied and went down to a boundary count. So I think New Zealand are going to be on the revenge trail this time. My money's on New Zealand for two reasons. The first is the arrogance of the English team after they lost to South Africa.
I second that.
They had no humility in accepting that defeat graciously. They acted as though they could have won if they wanted and all the rest of it. They were beaten and they were well beaten. And I'm hoping that knocked their confidence a bit and that New Zealand have now seen they are beatable.
Yes.
You know, they acted like no one can touch them. But we know that. That's the one reason. The second is that New Zealand are the underdogs and they have this habit of rising to the occasion. No matter what sport, how many times have South Africa been ahead of them in a rugby match and then in the last 2 minutes, you know how it works. And then New Zealand's got some incredible players and I think they're going to go for it right in the super overs in the beginning. Kane Williamson and Martin Guptill can take any bowling attack apart. And I reckon they're going to be aiming at doing that, get a lot of runs on the board in the first 6 overs. And then on the bowling side, Trent Boult is bowling terrifically. So is Tim Southee. And the two of them will be looking to keep the run rate down. Plus, of course, Mitchell Santner, who's as good a batsman as he is a bowler. So I really favour New Zealand to take this one. I'm hoping they do. I'm hoping it all goes wrong for England.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. And then tomorrow sees the in-form Pakistan taking on the Aussies, and I think the Pakis will put them. I mean, they've been playing fantastic cricket throughout the tournament.
They have been. It's been wonderful to see the desire among that team. You know, when they're out in the field, the way they've been chasing and trying to cut off the twos and that kind of thing is absolutely tremendous. The Pakistanis of old blew hot and cold, but not this time. They really are playing hard. And the fact that Australia beat us and kept us out of this stage of the game is enough for me to say Pakistan's got my goodwill behind them. Really hope they win that.
Paki power all the way. But in terms of the entire tournament, Dave, who stood out for you? I mean, personally, I was particularly impressed with the Sri Lankan team. They were a young squad. They didn't start off very well, but they ended very strongly. And there's hope for the future that the legacies of the likes of Sangakkara and Ranatunga will live on.
I think it will. For me, the big thing about this tournament, you know, we've seen some seasoned players going out and some youngsters coming in, and we've also seen the new nations coming in. That augurs well for cricket. It is a world game, and it's just nice to watch the likes of Namibia and Scotland and Bangladesh, and just seeing and the gap between the top and the bottom is not so big anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I've loved about
What
this
about
tournament.
Afghanistan?
Afghanistan, a good example. Good example.
Well, that's On Point for today. Make sure you catch the semi-finals this afternoon and tomorrow at 4 p.m. It's going to be a cracker.
On Point was proudly brought to you by Renault at Tanguizi. Call Gary on 083 546 1292. Renault, passion for life.